County Jail is projected to be over budget for the year as the county continues to deal with staffing problems. KLTV7's Avery Gorman spoke with the Nacogdoches County Sheriff about how the inmate population and a jailer shortage translates to more expenses.
Nacogdoches County Sheriff Jason Bridges says that before the COVID-19 pandemic, the jail population sat around 260 inmates. Since 2020, the jail population stays at capacity at all times and sits around 360 inmates.
We're 100 more than we were, 2-3 years ago, and that's a big surge. Everything's changed since COVID. Just like all employers, we're fighting the battle with hiring employees for the jail.
He says now 7 jailers have to be on a shift at a time to meet requirements from the Texas Commission on Jail Standards, while they are already facing a jailer shortage. And that means the county has to pay overtime to make up for the shortage. In addition to paying overtime, the county has to pay to house over 50 inmates in other counties, including Gregg, Jasper, Houston, San Jacinto, and Rusk. Housing those inmates outside of the county costs from $45 to $75 a day per inmate. Bridges says transportation is also taking a hit.
Our transport division is basically, I'll just tell you, it's taxed because they're still having to do their regular duties. Before we started housing people out of county.
County Auditor Jessica Corley says they have been monitoring the budget closely.
But at this point, if you project everything out of the Sheriff's Office, we're looking at $172,000 over budget, possibly.
The county judge says all the commissioners will be having a budget workshop in the near future to discuss the issue. Avery Gorman, KLTV7 News.
Work on the roof has them housing some inmates in Kilgore until those repairs are complete. They expect the work to be done within a month.